New food laws introduced in New South Wales require certain food businesses in the hospitality and the retail food service sector to appoint at least one trained food safety supervisor. This presentation will go through and identify what a food safety supervisor is, what types of food businesses are required to allocate a food safety supervisor, how to notify who the business food safety supervisor is, the requirement for a food safety supervisor certificate, what the training requirements are to become a food safety supervisor, and how and where to get the required training. Let's start off with identifying what the food safety supervisor is. A food safety supervisor is a person that has the authority to supervise food handling operations within the business. This means that they are in a position and have the power to instruct and supervise others. For example, this position may either include a shift supervisor, kitchen manager, or head chef. The food safety supervisor must hold a food safety supervisor certificate that is no more than 5 years old. This person will know how to recognise, prevent, and alleviate hazards associated with the handling of food. The food safety supervisor must also not be the food safety supervisor for any other business. Food businesses need to appoint at least one food safety supervisor per premises. The business can, however, elect as many as they choose. This may help out in covering all shifts if the business has extended trading hours. The following types of food businesses will need to allocate a food safety supervisor and notify who the food safety supervisor is to the relevant authority: restaurants, hotels, cafes, mobile food vendors, takeaway shops, pubs, bakeries, clubs, caterers, mobile caterers, and supermarkets that sell hot food, for example, hot barbecue chicken. Most food businesses need to notify the relevant authority of the name and contact details of their food safety supervisor. You can notify food safety supervisors either online at www.foodauthority.newsouthwales.gov.au or via paper directly to your local council. Whichever method you choose, notification must occur within 7 days of the food safety supervisor being appointed to the business. Food safety supervisors will need to complete training in units of competency within the vocational education and training system, together with holding a current food safety supervisor certificate. The food safety supervisor can elect to complete either 2 hospitality units or 1 retail unit. Businesses should choose the competencies that are more relevant to their business type. The legislation requires that refresher training be undertaken every 5 years. The Food Safety Supervisor certificate is issued by an approved RTO, in addition to the actual statement of attainment. The certificate gets issued after the successful completion of the training requirements. The Food Safety Supervisor certificate states that the person is issued to be qualified as a food safety supervisor. The certificate is valid for a period of 5 years from the issue date. It is a legal requirement that a copy of the Food Safety Supervisor certificate is kept at the food premises. The business will be required to produce the certificate during an inspection of the food safety or a food safety audit. Training will only be recognised if it is delivered by a registered training organisation, or RTO, that has been approved by the New South Wales Food Authority. There are several different training delivery options available to food businesses. These include face-to-face, online, and via correspondence. Salamander Food is associated with an approved RTO. You can visit www.salamanderfood.com.au to start online training today. Thank you for viewing this presentation. For more information on this requirement and other initiatives, please visit www.salamanderfood.com.au. You can also download the New South Wales Food Authority guideline to the Food Safety Supervisor requirements on the Salamander website.